Venom, Let There Be Carnage, move off of its September release date. Now it will be coming out in October. The Halloween month, the month of October, not only is it coming out in October, but it's gonna really mess with Halloween Kills release date. Now both movies are scheduled to come out on Friday, October 15th. This is major to me right here. You know, a lot of people, I've seen a lot of different outlets are downplaying it, the significance of this, but this is major. Like we rarely get to see two blockbuster films get released on the same day. You know, that happens, you know, more than likely in the summertime with summertime blockbusters, but normally studios have the respect for the other studio to not release their huge properties all on the same day, because it's gonna mess with the money and it's gonna split the division of the demographic of the fans and the people that wanna go see the films. Like, you're gonna get the same pretty much demographic going to want to see Venom, Let There Be Carnage, and Halloween Kills. It's pretty much male focused. I really hope Halloween Kills, you know, one of the most anticipated films of the year, just as well as Venom. I really hope Halloween Kills moves off of this October 15th date, just so that the film will have a chance to reap its full potential and reap all the funds that it can possibly make in the middle of a pandemic. You know, that's a whole nother situation. You know, we don't even know how this pandemic will be affecting, you know, the movie theaters and people wanting to venture out and things of that nature 2 months from now. That's a whole month and a half, 2 months from now. Things could be better. Let's look at it from a positive way. Positivity is what I'm pushing. But we also know things could take a turn for the worse and things could look kind of crazy out here. But I'm hoping that both of these films don't stay on that same date, because it's going to be suicide for, you know, it's going to be cannibalism. Pretty much that's what it's going to be. Both of these films are going to be just eating and tearing away from each other funds and the potential that they could make financially. You know, not, as I mentioned, we're already in a pandemic, so you won't be seeing huge, I don't think we're going to be seeing huge numbers as we would if we weren't in the middle of a pandemic, like for these films. For example, you know, Halloween 2018 came out a couple years ago in 2018, obviously 2018, and that movie made buku money. I think off the top of my head, if I remember correctly, it made like 70, close to $80 million. I think off the top of the head, it's opening weekend. You know, we could still potentially see those numbers, but in the middle of a pandemic, those numbers are going to dip a little bit. Although, like I said, we could possibly still see those numbers. I mean, Black Widow, you know, and Fast 9, you know, they brought, you know, I think we had Fast 9. I think I'm not a huge fan of the Fast and the Furious series, but Fast 9, I think we had Fast 9. I think so. Fast 9 brought in, you know, pretty much they had big opening weekends, Black Widow and Fast 9. And so we might still see a big opening weekend for Halloween Kills, but I don't know if we're gonna see a big opening weekend like we would if we weren't in a pandemic. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Same thing for Venom, you know, Let There Be Carnage. We won't necessarily see those huge capacity numbers depending on where we're gonna be at with this whole, you know, Delta variant, because things are changing daily. Hell, things are changing hourly, so we just don't know. You know, a lot of people saying, oh, it's not going to be that big of a deal. It gives me a double feature weekend. I can go see Venom, Let There Be Carnage, and then I can go see Halloween Kills back to back. But how many people are going to do that? How many people are, you know, going to be that comfortable of going to the theaters like that? How many people are going to have the finances? Let's just call it for what it is. All of us don't have, you know, $100 to $150, you know, if we go out on a date or who we take or whatever. You know, we don't have $150 to go just splurge at the movies on 2 movies, not including, you know what I'm saying, as if you go out to dinner before or after and you know you're going to get hungry in the theaters and buying food. You know, who has that kind of money, you know, just to be splurging? I mean, if you do, then cool. But the average person out here just doing their thing, you know, they're going to be like, yo, I'm going to see either this film or that film. You know what I mean? I'm not going to necessarily going to want to go see 2 films in the same weekend, because if I take a date out, or if I, you know what I'm saying, if I do it up big, I don't necessarily want to spend $100 to $200 on two different movies on in one weekend. So let's just be real and call it for what it is. But I think besides that, I think the whole pandemic Delta variant is definitely going to play a part in this. But more than anything, what's going to play a part in this is both films opening up on the same day, which is going to be crazy. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. Hopefully things will change and things will get better, and one of these two films will move off the date. But I don't know. I'm rooting for Halloween Kills because I'm such a huge Michael Myers fan, and I've been into Halloween and Michael Myers ever since I was born in 1978. I was conceived in 1978. So, yeah, that was my year. Halloween, the original, came out in 78. So, I'm always going with the home team of Michael Myers. I love Myers, So, but Venom, the first Venom was, I wasn't a huge, I didn't like that first take on, I didn't like the take on Venom. It was okay, not my pleasure, the way they did that first film, but maybe the second film would be better. I don't know. But I've always loved Venom 2 from the comic, so we'll just have to see. And I will definitely keep y'all updated, and I will check y'all later. And please subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already. We over 800 subscribers. We gaining momentum, gaining momentum. That's our theme for the rest of 2021. Gain momentum. We gaining momentum. It's AP, and I will definitely check y'all later. Y'all have a good one. Y'all have a blessed one. Peace and one love.